Did you know that fear alone can destroy your way of life? Do you know that living in imaginary fear is like living in real hell in your mind? Fear can suffocate your dreams, paralyze your actions, and strip away your well-deserved happiness. Fear, left unchecked, controls your decisions, holds you back, and keeps you from reaching your full potential. But here's the truth. Fear is an illusion, and you have the power to eradicate it. Imagine living a life free of fear, where your decisions are driven by courage and your actions are fueled by confidence. You can live fear-free, and it starts now. Understanding fear. Fear is a natural and primitive emotion designed to protect us from danger. It is part of the fight or flight response rooted in the amygdala, a part of the brain that perceives threats and reacts quickly to protect us. In the past, this response was vital for survival against physical threats. However, in today's world, fear is often triggered by perceived non-physical threats such as failure, rejection, or uncertainty. Fear often originates from our own minds. We fear situations that have not yet occurred or may never occur. While some fear is rational, such as fear of a real danger, much of what holds us back in life comes from irrational fears based on imagined future scenarios or past experiences. When left unmanaged, fear leads to anxiety, procrastination, self-doubt, and a life of unfulfilled potential. What fear does to your life? First, it limits your growth. Fear keeps you in your comfort zone, making you avoid risks and challenges that are necessary for growth. Over time, this results in a stagnant life where you miss out on opportunities for advancement and personal development. Second, it sabotages your happiness. Fear causes you to focus on the worst possible outcomes, robbing you of joy in the present moment. Whether it's fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown, it creates a mindset of negativity and worry. Third, it damages your relationships. Fear of vulnerability, intimacy, or rejection can prevent you from forming deep, meaningful relationships. Fear-based thinking leads to insecurity, mistrust, and isolation, blocking you from authentic connections. Finally, it wreaks havoc on your health. Chronic fear and anxiety lead to physical and mental health problems, such as stress, fatigue, depression, and even heart disease. Constantly living in a state of fear causes wear and tear on your body and mind. The opposite of fear is courage. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to move forward despite it. Courage empowers you to take risks, embrace challenges, and push through discomfort. On a deeper level, love and trust are also powerful antidotes to fear. Fear isolates and limits, but love expands and connects, while trust in yourself and life creates a sense of peace and security. How to live a fear-free life. 9 step-by-step action guide. Action step 1. Acknowledge and identify your fears. The first step to overcoming fear is acknowledging it. What are you afraid of? Be specific. Whether it's fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown, recognize and accept that these fears exist. Action step 2. Write down your fears. Identify the root cause behind each fear. Is it based on past experiences, societal conditioning, or an imagined outcome? This awareness is the first step to dismantling fear's control. Next, challenge your fear-based thinking. Fear thrives on irrational, catastrophic thinking. Please pause and subscribe, like and comment. We need your support to continue our work. Challenge your fears by asking, what's the worst that could happen? Often, the worst-case scenario is not as terrifying as we imagine. Use logic to confront these fears. Action step 3. Use cognitive reframing to replace fear-based thoughts with empowering ones. For example, if you fear failure, remind yourself that every successful person has failed many times, and failure is simply a step towards success. Then, reframe fear as a growth opportunity. Rather than seeing fear as something to avoid, view it as a signal that you're stepping outside your comfort zone, which is essential for growth. Fear can be a guide toward your biggest breakthroughs. Action. Step 4. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this fear? Use fear as a tool for personal growth, realizing that facing it will lead to greater strength, resilience, and knowledge. Take action, no matter how small. Fear thrives in inaction. The more you avoid what you fear, the stronger it becomes. Start small by taking tiny steps toward the things that scare you. Each small victory builds momentum. Action. Step 5. Break your fear into manageable steps. If public speaking terrifies you, start by speaking to a small group of friends. Gradually increase your exposure until your fear diminishes. Practice mindfulness and stay present. Fear often stems from worrying about the future or reliving past failures. Mindfulness is the practice of staying in the present moment, which helps reduce fear and anxiety. Action. Step 6. Practice deep breathing, meditation, or any mindfulness technique to keep yourself grounded in the present. Focus on what is happening now, not the hypothetical future. Surround yourself with positive support. The people you surround yourself with can either reinforce fear or help you overcome it. Seek out supportive, courageous individuals who encourage growth and confidence. Action step 7. Limit your exposure to fear-based negativity, whether it's media, certain people, or self-doubt. Instead, cultivate relationships with those who uplift and empower you. Embrace uncertainty. Fear often stems from a desire to control outcomes. Understand that uncertainty is a natural part of life, and letting go of control allows for greater freedom and joy. Action. Step 8. Start small by embracing uncertainty in one area of your life. Instead of trying to control every aspect, let go and trust the process. Finally, celebrate progress, not perfection. Fear is often fueled by perfectionism, the need to get everything right the first time. Instead of striving for perfection, focus on progress and celebrate small victories. Action. Step 9. Reflect on how far you've come in facing your fears rather than focusing on any missteps. Give yourself credit for each courageous action. Fear is a thief, silently robbing you of your potential, joy, and opportunities. But here's the empowering truth. Fear is an illusion, and the moment you decide to confront it, you begin to take back control of your life. Imagine what you could accomplish without fear holding you back, whether it's pursuing your dreams, building meaningful relationships, or living with confidence and joy. The path to freedom starts today. Your best life begins where fear ends. Choose courage, take action, and unlock the life you've always wanted. The only thing standing between you and your full potential is fear, and now you know how to conquer it. This video was researched and produced by Shah Noveen. Please support Shah Noveen's fast-growing channel by smashing the subscribe, like, and notification buttons. We love your comments. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. Please visit and share Shah Noveen's channel. See you in our next video.